All right, HadesOmega here. Welcome to another day without rain. That's good. So there it is. It's still up there. It survived the night, and it looks like the solar panels are crooked, but that's the way I have it. You know, one of them is a little higher than the other. Oh, I know. Okay. Anyway, so what we got to do today is we're gonna do the final. We're gonna install the final pipe. All right, we got most of it in there, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to kind of take it apart again, just enough so we can screw the box onto that last pipe, and then I think the rest will be okay. We can, yeah, I think we can do the rest from there. Is what I'm gonna say. So yeah, the last part is going to be the tricky part, the one that goes down, because we won't be able to spin it because it's going to hit the house. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is loosen the box, the junction box, and then take it off of the super strut right there, and then we got to mount the box on there. Okay, and then after that we can mount everything back on the clamps, and then we can put the last pipe in there. Okay, so I'm done with all the threading. I did it all yesterday. I hate, you know, it was fun using the pipe threader, but man, it is time consuming. Okay, it's time consuming and hard work. I got the final pipe right there. Okay, I just threaded it, the last part, yesterday. Okay, this one only needs to have threads on one part because the other part is going to go through the wall right there. Okay, so I'm going to go take our tape off of here. All right, and I will let you know that the roof did not leak. Okay, the roof did not leak. HadesOmega did a good job putting them solar panels up there. The question is how long can we keep them up there? Okay, all right, let's put that there for now. I don't know, hopefully we won't have to put that back today, but we'll see. And then we'll seal up the hole with some silicone sealant or something. Okay. All right. Where's our final pipe? Ah, yes. Final pipe is right here. I'm also charging the batteries, by the way. Check that video out if you want to learn how to top balance your lithium-ion battery bank. Okay. It's the way I'm doing it takes a long time, but it's okay. I got time to spare. Okay. I wish I could just hook it up to the solar panel right now, but okay, so here it is. This is the final pipe here. I'm not sure. I may wind up painting it later because like I scratched the pipe up a lot, and all that galvanization I'm sure has like come off already on some certain places. We'll see how badly it rusts in the future. If it does start to rust, we'll just paint over the rust. Okay. All right, let me go get my ladders. But this is the last pipe. This is the last part here. The important thing is we need to put this box on there because we can't tighten it with it right next to the wall like that. Okay. And the way it is right now, it will not move. Okay. Or will it? No. Yeah, we have to loosen the junction box so that means we have to get up on the roof. So. Okay, but I'll get the ladder out. The important thing is we have to get this box on there, okay? And then yeah, after we get all this stuff in here, then we have to figure out how we're gonna run the wire. I've never run wire in a conduit before, so this should be interesting. I hope I did this right. That's what I want to say. All right, I think it'll work, but it's just like, yeah, there's a lot of bends in it, you know. All right, HadesOmega here. I've detached the junction box from there, so really there's nothing kind of holding it up anymore. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna see if I can move that pipe enough where we can get that box in. Okay. Hold on. HadesOmega forgot he clamped the other part of the pipe too, so we gotta take that out. Or I have to at least loosen it. I just need to be able to move the pipe just enough so I can screw the box on. Okay. All right. Here we go. I got my screwdriver here. Aha, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go take this glove out of here. I got my box here. We're gonna go screw this guy on here. enough clearance, just barely. There you go. Woo! No, that's good. Okay. Loosen up this a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. So we've got this one how we want it, sort of, kinda. I would maybe put some kind of sealant on this, but now I'm gonna go tighten. I'm gonna go tighten the other clasp up again. Okay, I'm just gonna double check with the torpedo to make sure all the pipes are level. Freaking A, it was level yesterday. Now it's not. Like, it's a little crooked now. That's okay, whatever, man. Alright, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back upstairs, and then I'm gonna double check the I'm gonna go clamp the that's probably what's wrong. The box is like off. It's just hanging there now. So I'm gonna go remount the box with the clamps, and then we should be good. Alright. Okay, yeah, so if you're wondering what I'm talking about, the box is right down here. Yeah, see it's not on there anymore. I gotta go put that back on there. And then hopefully everything will line up when we do. Alright, so what I've decided to do before I put the box back, I'm gonna make a little gasket for the back of the little box, okay? It's just something for it to rest on, you know? So it's just not metal to metal. Okay, so I'm gonna put this little piece of rubber. I think this is like a gasket for like toilets or something. Is what it is. Put a piece of rubber behind that junction box, so it's got something nice and soft to rest on. Okay. What I did is I got one of the other boxes and I just cut this out as well. It was actually kind of almost the right size, and I just cut a piece off of it. Okay. Okay. All right. So I've put the box back in there. Okay, it's nice and tight now. So this should be pretty well thing, yeah. Not going anywhere. So I hate to say it, man, that one that I put in with the bigger hole, it's not really doing anything, man. It's kind of just there, you know. But anyway, let's go check to see if if everything is level. Okay, should be a little higher. No, it should be lower. Okay, something like that. Okay, and this one. How's this one? Okay, this one's not too bad. Okay, it's just a little bit off, no big deal. The important one is this one, because this one has to come down at a 90-degree angle. Okay, but there's still a little bit of adjustment. You can move, see it's already coming out, see? It's freaking, no likey. And that's off again, see? All right, well, we'll see what happens. It's really only that one strap is holding it. Okay, let's go back down there. So this is I put this glove here because there's a hole right here. There's a hole where the freaking, where the set screw is for these boxes. See, these boxes have set screws here. And I guess once you got everything how you want it, you just tighten those set screws to keep it from moving, but I don't know. I wish they weren't there, you know. Yeah, you know what? We gotta take out these pull boxes too, don't we? How are we gonna do that? Yeah, that's a good question. It's so close to the wall, we can't. Yeah, this is like, what the hell, dude? How are we gonna take this box out so we can run the wire through here? Because I can't get to this screw here. This sucks, dude. So I think we're gonna have to run the wire first before we put the last pipe in. This is really annoying, guys. That means I have to loosen everything again. So yeah, I guess we're gonna run the wire today, but I have to have access to all these boxes, and this one I can't get access to because this screw is so close to the wall. This is pissing me off, guys. Like, I can probably get this one off. Yeah, dude. All right, anyway, let's go see, let's just finish this conduit, and then if we have to take it apart again to get that off, then so be it. All right, but that's it right there, man. It's not even touching the wall. It looks great. All right, here's we go. All right, here we go. It's the moment of truth. Is it all gonna come together? We'll find out. outside. This is the last piece that's going to be outside, all right? You have to get all the way up there to screw it in. And I hate to say it, it's not long enough. Yeah, it's not long enough. Okay, this box is supposed to be on the bottom of it. I guess we can still move the pipe a little bit, so that's good. Something like that, yeah? It doesn't reach, guys. It's off by like one whole hole. What happened, man? You know what? I think the whole pipe moved. That's what I'm thinking. I think the whole pipe moved on its own. What I think we're gonna have to do is loosen all the conduit and shift it forward a little bit. Yeah. Also, it's not level. You know, I don't think it's level either. It's close, but no. See, like, check this out. Check this out. That's how close it is, man. Super close. Yeah, man, really close, but no, not quite. I think we got the height right, man, but if we can get this whole pipe to go, the angle is wrong. Yeah, the angle is wrong. Hold on, let's get the let's get the level. It's actually pretty good. It's fairly level. So, yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Damn it. Okay, yeah. I think what we got to do is we got to move the whole everything back a little bit, like an inch, which is no problem. All we got to do is loosen those clamps, and then we can just shift this a little bit this way. So that's good. I hadn't actually counted on doing that. I didn't expect to do that, but we can actually do that. So that's good. So I got to go loosen all the boxes. It may have moved a little bit when I loosened it. So, but we're so close. And we don't even, like, I could just stick the pipe through the hole. In fact, let me do that right now. So I'm gonna get the final pipe, and then we're gonna stick it through this hole too, so. Okay. Okay, so if you remember a few nights ago, I had installed this box here, okay? And we're gonna go open it up now. Okay, there we go. Why are these like kind of little covers coming out already? All right, so that's that. And as you can see, the box is kind of there, but not really. So this is going to go through like that, and it's going to screw onto the other box. All right, let's check it outside. And then obviously we're going to have to cut it. Probably going to cut it like somewhere here, but we won't know until we finally get everything in there, okay? All right, yes, we go. All right, that's what it looks like on the other end. See this little pipe just creeping out there? We're so close, okay? All we got to do is just line this up. Everything looks good from here and here. It's just like, it just needs to come out a little bit, all right? Like I said, I think when I loosened everything, it shifted everything. So I think what we're gonna have to do, I hate to say it, we're gonna have to loosen everything again so I can remove the cover to the pull box, or else we're not gonna be able to run the wire through there, man. With the pull boxes, I don't think the wires will automatically bend, okay? That's why you get that pre-bent stuff, or you bend it yourself. So it'll follow the bend. There's supposedly there's a specification like how many bends you can have on a conduit or something before, like, you know, it won't bend anymore. So yeah, but I've opted to go with just pull boxes. So basically, what you do is you take the little covers off the boxes, and then you pull the wire through, and I guess you could push it through the rest of the way. But we're not going to be able to do that if I can't get all the freaking boxes open. So. Okay, all right, so the only box that we're not going to open is the junction box, and that's not a big deal. That's just so the wires have something to enter into that looks nice, okay? It could just be open for all I care, and I stick a glove in there. I don't care, but yeah, I just want it to look nice, that's all. Okay, yeah, we might actually be able to run the wires today and connect the solar panel, so yeah. It looks like it's gonna happen today, guys. Finally, I know, right? I was expecting to do this all in one day, but it didn't happen. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen all the clamps on top again, shift it over enough where we can line that up, and then we'll be done. All right, here's we go. Okay, so I've loosened everything but the little box. I gotta go back upstairs and loosen the box, and then everything should be able to shift a little bit. I've just loosened it. I haven't taken it off, so man, it looks good. I like it. I kind of would just rather leave it like steel look colored, you know. All right, here we go. Goal! There we go. Oh, damn it! It's too low now. What the heck? Anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna maneuver it into place, and then we're gonna lock everything down, and that's how we know we got everything. So it's a good thing there's a little bit of adjustability. That's good. It's just those clamps are a real pain in the ass to tighten and loosen. Okay, is what I want to say. Okay, so yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, it looks kind of crooked to me, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like the front part is like sticking out too much. It's not straight anymore. Okay, anyway, we'll figure it out. So basically, we just gotta get the other pipe to connect to this one, and then we lock everything in place. Okay. All right. Hallelujah! I did it. I got it. I made the final connection. All right. There it is. So I used to. It doesn't want to go in anymore. Oh, there we go. Man, it's like, yeah, it's like precise fit, man. Look at that. Holy crap. That is how it is. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is so now that we know it's where it's supposed to be, we're gonna figure out how much to cut. So let me go get a marker. Okay, I've got our marker right here, and probably I want to cut it where it's like halfway. It goes halfway through the box. Okay. Because we want a little bit of space so we can tighten it from the inside if we need to. Okay, so I'm gonna say halfway, right? Halfway is like right around here ish. As long as it doesn't protrude out of the box, I don't care. All right, so somewhere around there. All right. Yeah, I know you can't see it, but when I take it out, we will. Okay, so yeah, I can just unscrew it from here. It's hard to get it lined up perfectly. Okay, but yeah, so we're gonna make the final cut right now. Okay, guys, it just kind of just drooped down too. Well, everything is all loose. So once this is in there, this is kind of bear some of the weight, and then we'll put the final. Oh yeah, we have to put the final clamps in too. So we're not done. We're not out of the woods yet. So I think I still have to put 2 more clamps for it. Okay. Other than that, I think we'll be fine. Or we probably just do 1. Let me take a look at it. Okay, yeah, so I'm looking at it. I think we should have 2 clamps on it, man. Yeah, we should have 1. We should at least have 1, but let's put 2. Let's put 1 here, and I'll put 1 right here. Okay, so let's cut that pipe first. I'm gonna cut that pipe. We're gonna put it back. All right, and then that'll be the final thing. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, then we'll have to tighten everything again. Kind of annoying. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut the pipe, put it back in there, get everything all lined up how we want it. Okay, and then we're gonna we're gonna have to clamp all this stuff again. All right, and then we're gonna have to put the clamps. Put a clamp here, just put it sideways and rotate it, and then we're going to drill a hole in the wall, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing for here. Put another clamp, drill another hole in the wall, and then put the anchors in, and then we'll be done. And then we'll have to. You'll have to take the pipe off. Oh, you know what? We might be able to. Yeah, we could just do this. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We can just do that. Okay. Yeah, because this is kind of loose a little bit. What I might want to do, I don't know how well sealed this is. I might want to put a little bit of silicone sealant around that once we get everything how we want it, you know. This one I'm not too worried about it leaking because the water's just going to run down it. Okay, this one maybe. So yeah, I might put some silicone sealant around all this stuff here. Okay, but yeah, so and then yeah, the final one we're going to put it around here. So once this doesn't move anymore, okay. But we'll run the wire first, okay. Oh yeah, we got to remove the cover for that pull box too, so we can move the wire. Okay, that's another thing we got to do. It's still a lot of work to do, guys. Okay, so let me cut that pipe, and then we'll get everything all lined up. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That's the final piece right there. All right, so let's go stick it through the hole, and all right, there it is. Final product. All right, that's how much it's gonna stick out, and it's just gonna come out from there. All right. Okay, so there we go. There's a little problem here. the part here that screws into the conduit is a little longer than what's over here, okay? So it's actually cockeyed a little bit like that, which is, it's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it as long as it goes in the hole. I don't care. It's fine. It's a little bit yeah, it's a little bit like this. All right, it's a little bit like that, a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's a bummer. What we could do is we could shave the box down a little bit, or we could just leave it like that. That's fine. Don't worry about it, man. You know what? I'm not gonna lose any sleep out of it. All right, now it looks good, man. I like it. I think it's like this too. It looks like it's like that a little bit. Let's check. Okay. Yeah. If I go this way, yeah. So it's a little like that also. That's just fine. That's fine. It doesn't have to be spot on. As long as it gets to the hole, I don't really care. I knew we had to adjust it a little bit. Okay. So what we should probably do is let's tighten these clamps so we can get everything how we need it. And then oh yeah, and then we got to open these pull boxes. So I guess I'm gonna start doing that right now. Let's open the pull boxes. I think we're gonna run the cord tonight. That's it. We got it, man. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Okay, I'm gonna open one of these pull boxes. The other one we're gonna have trouble with, man. Just the way they designed it, man. What I should have done is I should have got another one like this. If we had one like this, we could have probably done it. But then see how much it is sticking out here. It would have to, the pipe would have to stick out more. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not super happy with it, but I think that'll work. Okay, so yeah, let's do the thing. All right, here's what I got. I'm gonna try to take that one out. We'll take these ones. We'll take all the pull boxes out. We're gonna tighten the clamps, and then we're gonna add 2 more clamps here, and then call it a day. All right, or not call it a day. We're gonna try to run the wire. All right. That'll be a different episode though. All right, hey, HadesOmega here. So I looked up the code, the NDC code, I think, and it said you need to strap the conduit from the first 3 feet from the box, okay, or panel or whatever, and then 10 feet thereafter, okay? So not very close, not very long. I mean, yeah, it's pretty long actually. It's pretty long. So technically, I kind of don't have to do this one down here, all right? It's 3 feet long, like literally almost exactly. So what I might do is I might put just one strap, okay? We'll put one strap, a little bit pat on the top half, a little bit, just a little bit, just so it has a little bit of support. You know what? I don't even think it's gonna fit. Hold on, let me go get let's see if we can even put a freaking strap on here. Okay, we'll put it right here. Will that fit? No, it won't fit. Yeah, it's actually too far from the wall. Unless you added some kind of washer to it. Yeah, it gets worse over here. We could probably put one over here. Yeah, we put one over here if we wanted. You know what? I'm gonna say forget it. Don't even put a strap. It's fine. It is secure, man. Trust me. Look at how secure that is. It's not going nowhere. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere, man. Like you've got this holding it, you know, and this. And in fact, I think this is overkill. I probably could have got away with one, but that one isn't really doing anything. Shh. That one's not really doing anything, guys. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it. That's it. We're done. We're not gonna do anything else. All right, no more straps. Because like the problem is this is a little farther than this right here. This is like right next to the wall, and this isn't. Okay, so it's like a little cockeyed. So it's, you know, it's too far from the wall. So I would have to add some kind of spacer to this for this to work. Okay, but like I said, it's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere laterally. That's for sure. You can kind of pull it out of the wall a little bit, see, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we got to get these pull boxes open, and yeah, I'm gonna call that's it. We're done with the conduit. We're not messing around with the conduits anymore. Now it's time to run the wires. Okay, so so that'll be in the next video. All right, guys, HadesOmega out. All right, hey, HadesOmega here. So I just wanted to do a quick AAR about running the conduit. Okay, so. That's another more difficult part of the project, is running the conduit, right? I've never run conduit ever, okay? I run wires in like cars and stuff. We don't run wires through conduits and stuff in cars. There kind of is, you know, you can put it in like a wire loom and stuff. And plus I know this wire is like UV and weather resistant, so we don't really need the conduit. But yeah, it's like it's good to have it there just in case. One thing I'm worried about is animals chewing on it, okay? I used to have chinchillas, and they would chew on everything, including wires. I'm surprised they did not get electrocuted. Okay, so that's the one thing I'm worried about. Why I want to have the conduit. Okay, and plus it looks professional. Like it looks good, right? Doesn't it? It kind of doesn't match the color of the building. If I wanted to paint it, I could. Okay. So where we're at this point is I'm done with the conduit. I'm not doing any more work with the conduit. All we gotta do is run the wire, okay? And then that's it. We're done. Yeah. So that'll be the next part of the video. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot harder than I thought it was. It's not expensive. The conduit really isn't that expensive. It's actually pretty cheap, and it's pretty good quality stuff. Threading the conduit took a long time. I could not believe it. Like literally, it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes to thread one end of a conduit, man. And what we're threading is IMC, Intermediate Metal Conduit, okay? I think that's what it stands for. There's another one called rigid, okay? And that one is even thicker, I think. So that one would be even harder to thread, all right? The more you thread, the tighter it gets, okay? And it just gets harder and harder. First it's pretty easy, and then it gets tighter and tighter, and that's the way it works. Like the threads get tighter and tighter. That it's called a compression fitting, okay? Like when you tighten it, it gets tighter and tighter, and then it, you know, it locks it in, so no moisture and stuff. I was debating whether, you know, moisture, like water, would get in if it rains. I don't think it will, you know, if you got it tightened like pretty good. But that being said, they're not tightened all the way, okay? You can't tighten it all the way because, like, you know, it'll like tighten all the way, and then that'll be it, and then you have to back off to get it where you want into position, okay? Fortunately, I was able to move the piping like in and out. The piping wasn't super intricate, okay? I didn't have to do any really long runs. If you have to do long conduit runs on a roof, you have to install a flashing and then put a support for it, okay? You can't have it run along the roof. It has to be like off the roof a little bit. It needs to be on a standoff, okay? Luckily, we didn't. The 10 foot of conduit was just perfect, okay? I think I got like this much left, okay? And some of the extra stuff that I cut off, maybe I got like 6 inches of material left, all right? So it was perfect, all right? And it was cheap. And because I got the piping bender, I didn't need to put all these fancy pants fittings. I think the fittings are for EMT fittings too, so I'm gonna have to return those compression fittings because they didn't work at all, man. I thought that's what I was gonna use. So I'm really glad I bought that Harbor Freight pipe threader. That tool did the trick, but it was hard to thread that pipe. I'm telling you, man. But that was the right tool for the job. I'm just freaking threading pipe all day yesterday, man. But all I can say is it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's time consuming, but it's kind of fun to thread the pipe too. It's kind of relaxing in a sort of way. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. So in the next, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way the conduit turned out. It's pretty much the way I want it. Okay, yeah. So all I can say is the conduit was a lot harder to work with than I thought. You know, you got to think about how close it is to something like the wall or the roof, and you got to think about the fittings that you're going to screw onto it, and is it going to contact anything? All right, that's the problem we had with this one here. Okay, I needed to be able to get that box on there, and I couldn't. If I try to tighten it, it's going to hit the wall. So what I had to do was loosen everything so it would give me just enough clearance so I could spin the box on there. And it's a good thing I had a small box too. I was going to say, if it was a bigger box, it would be even harder. Okay, so yeah, it's like a big puzzle is what it was, you know, the conduit. So you get that little hamster wheel in Merlin's head. It's just spinning, you know. It's thinking like, what do we got to do? What do we got to do to get this done? Okay, but all in all, in the end, I think it worked pretty good. We'll find out in the next video where we run the wiring. Okay, we're going to run the PV wire in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. So that is the AAR for doing the conduit. So I used a sawzall. Okay, I used sawzall to cut the pipe. And that tool did pretty good. I don't think I used any other tool. I have a cutting wheel, but I was like, yeah, I didn't try it, you know. Also, you have to make sure that when you cut the pipe, that you're reaming, you're cleaning the edges. Okay, make sure the edges are smooth, not any rough, or what's the word? Just make sure there's no rough edges on the pipe. Okay, so that's what I did. I took the Dremel grinder and I smoothened it. Okay, so when you run the wire through there, it doesn't cut into the wire. That's what you don't want. Okay. But the wire run is really short. I hope we have enough wire because I've already been using some of it. Yeah, I hope we have enough. I think we do. The run really isn't that long. Okay. And then yeah, we'll finally be done with the solar panel stuff, and then we can focus on the battery and wiring up the garage. Okay, so yeah, in the next video we're gonna actually run the wire. Check it out. All right, here we go.